leg day. Little mic switch up. This is a different mic than what I used yesterday, but also not the mic that I'm going to be using at the gym. So if I'm talking loud, it's because I have no clue how well this works. This is off of Amazon. This is something that I got for like 20 bucks. Quality is not as good as what we were using yesterday, but oddly enough, the connectability is. So, although the audio quality of what I used yesterday wasn't awful, it had some connectivity issues and kept clipping in and out. So I'm using this on the ride there. What I'll be using at the gym is the Rode mic. The reason I'm not using it now is because I didn't get the cable to connect it to the phone. But I'll be filming today's video with the camera, not with the phone. So it works for that. And I'm not doing this with my camera. I just don't feel like it. I'll do this with my phone. But today we have legs. Still I'm not entirely sure how today's going to go. Today is Wednesday. Usually Monday's a rest day, and I have my prior legs on Sunday. But again, I spent Sunday driving from North Carolina to Maryland, so that became my rest day, which is why I had kind of an out of the norm leg day on Monday. Less compounds, more volume. And today is probably going to be the same. I do want to get back to kind of my regular training style, but that'll all kind of depend on our first movement. We'll either do some Smith squats or some pendulum squats. And if that feels good, we'll probably have a pretty standard training session. If not, because my lower back's still kind of tight from the drive. So if that doesn't feel good, then today will be a lift very similar to Monday's leg day. Very machine-based, but still just very intense. Tomorrow will be a rest day. It'll be very nice. And then it'll be back to regular scheduled programming on Friday, which will be a push day. Somebody asked me in the Q&A. There weren't a lot of answers today, so I just didn't post or record that in the car. They asked me about stimulating their muscle protein synthesis, and that should they have at least 30 grams of protein in a meal? You guys overcomplicate things. Told you I'm gonna get annoyed. Let's say you're on the upper end range of 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Let's give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's say if you're eating 5 times a day, 30 grams, that's 150. Let's give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's go say you're eating 6 times a day, only 30 grams. It's 180 grams of protein. That means the lightest you weigh is 120. And if you weigh 180, you're doing 1 gram, you shouldn't be struggling to get your protein in. And a lot of people just, long story short, get your protein in. My brain's not really working right now, but if you weigh 120, eat more than 30 grams of protein per meal. At least. That way you don't weigh 120. Nothing wrong with weighing 120, but I'm gonna guess you don't want to always weigh 120. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Eat your protein. If you're not that large, however much protein you think you're eating, eat more. If you get to, an advanced level of experience, you're 200 pounds lean, then yeah, complicate things. Worry about protein synthesis and all the nuances of it.
Chances are you're doing what you're doing.
If you're not there yet, just simplify it. Eat and grow. Eat protein and grow. Hey man, get out of my frame. It's my spotlight. We did our snow squats, nice little warm up. I didn't film all of them because you guys don't want to see that. But I'm nice and warmed. I feel like my joints are nice and warmed. I'm gonna put it back. Dude, this is the thing I hate about most gyms' leg extensions. They're just absolute piece of shit equipment. Because it gets crooked and you have to do it single leg, like how we're about to do. And then for our double legs, we'll probably switch over to the plate loaded, because that one's center mounted, so it can't slant. But the one thing I don't like about our plate loaded machine is the stop and the range of motion isn't far enough. So you're not getting as great of a stretch, which kind of blows. I'm literally looking at one of the other leg extensions and it says out of order, so. Hate this machine. I almost worry if my AirPods are interfering with this. It's just two Bluetooth things so close together. So probably have a bunch of tech geeks in the comments. Who am I kidding? Nobody comments. Not feeling super talkative today. I forgot to post the poll on Instagram. for questions, so I'll try and do that quickly today. When I get home from here, I'll probably post the post-workout meal video and then spend the evening editing together this and get this posted up hopefully by tonight. I'm excited to see food go up. Check in with my coach throughout the week, and we usually update on each weekend. I more than imagine food's going to go up as my body weight has been dropping slightly over the past 3 days. Part of it's just a little bit of draining out some of that excess water retention from coming out of prep. Yeah. All right, can you? Oh, yes, I'm in. Ow. I can't. Adductors, one of the most neglected leg groups. Most people neglect legs as a whole, but can't tell you how many people I see, well-developed quads, well-developed hamstrings, and yet they still have small legs or skinny-looking legs. And you look at them, and it's like hard to figure out. Like, you can't place your finger on it; something just looks off. They don't have any inner thigh width. They don't fill in this gap. Training your adductors, doing your thigh workouts. Adductors are your inner thighs. Makes a vast difference to be visual with your legs. It is by far one of my favorite leg groups to train, or not leg groups, leg muscles. Not a super talkative day. A little bit low on energy. Like I said, usually I have my rest days Mondays and Thursdays. So having 2 leg days in a row in between rest days is... But yeah, a little less energy. I think I'm gonna make a baking video today. Some of you might not be aware, but I'm quite the chef. During prep, something that I would do to help kind of get out my mental cravings for food is I would bake. I would watch a lot of baking videos. In hindsight, that probably didn't help the cravings, but it helped me almost live vicariously, and it was fun for me to do. So I make a mean cheesecake. I make a mean frozen custard. I think I might film it tonight. I might whip up a nice little just a good homemade chocolate chip cookie recipe. I gotta figure out filming style for doing that in the kitchen, but not like I'm even used to this. But let's get some hamstring curls in. Let's get it. This is gonna be your first taste at kind of the style of training I usually train with. You guys will get more acclimated to that as I keep posting. You see, it's a lower volume style typically. You can get away with higher volume, especially in the off season, more food. Easier to recover from with the high food. But for this, staying very strict, keeping your hips set in, not letting them shift up and yank the weight. Trying to focus all the tension on, literally your targeted muscle, the hamstrings, and your approach to failure is going to be with a decreasing rep range. So, maybe those first 5 reps, I'm getting that full range of motion, and then that 6th rep, maybe only getting 75% of the way, and then 50, and then 25, and so on each consecutive rep. You'll see what it looks like here. Can we get over? No, we can't. All right. Control. Control negatives. Can you get the belt? Thank you. New favorite hat. Compliments to Abdullah for the gift. Come. Tell me when.
Go. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. One more. Come on. Down. One more. Up. Good. Go one more. Up. Good.
Tip, if you have saggy, I like wearing a pair of undershorts under my pants that fit a bit snugger. That way I can kind of, before each set, like scoop and group everything together. That way you don't feel like you're squishing everything during your set. Fuck it, a little more. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, no. That's enough of those. All right, this is very much not how I usually train. I was talking to my friend over there about my nasal strips. I forgot to wear it today, and he hasn't heard of them either. Again, the name brand that I'm familiar with is Breathe Right, but generically I think they're just called nasal strips, maybe nasal breathing strips. Really, the premise of it is it's a adhesive material, so it has adhesive on it, like sticky stuff, and in it is like a stiff band like type material. So when you open it up and you go to stick it on your nose, it conforms around your nose, but the stiff band in it naturally wants to straighten back out. So as it's trying to straighten out, because it's, you know, adhesively stuck to your nose, it pulls your nasal passageways open a little bit. And it's like you can breathe in all the colors. It's like a night and day difference. I like it on my leg days in the off season just because I just feel so much more like just into it, you know, just better breathing. And my girlfriend insists that I wear one in the off season because she says I snore. I don't think it's that much. I don't even notice it. She notices it though. She's a real sensitive sleeper. So definitely helps me mitigate any snoring that I am supposedly doing in the off season when I put on all this weight. You can walk through, I don't care. You can walk through. Yeah, I don't care. Video's ruined. Can't use it. There's a guy here that looks, I don't know if you guys know who Marcus Fit is. I think that's what his username is. Rise athlete. Might be an Echo athlete now. I don't know. IFBB Pro, men's physique. Anyways, there's a guy here that looks like him if he wasn't on gear, and I don't mean that insultingly. They're clearly not the same size individual, but their face, I got the guy looks like him in the face, and it's trippy. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh shit, it's Marcus. But evidently not. I'm such a silly goose. For, I think my last set of leg extensions over there, and then also machine leg press, I forgot to hit record. Today's not my best day, but you know, I'll make up with it with a nice cooking video content later. So. What can you do about it? Definitely dead. Dude, this is like a whole taking the break off. This is a whole job. Not time off, but you wouldn't get it. But obviously, your training's not the same. You're not constantly progressing. Fellow TikToker goes here, but he does like flatlining, Olympic lift stuff. I don't know. It's not real. Progressing to the end, just depending on how things are going. So it's definitely nice to be back into the swing of things, and definitely Thursday's gonna be a really nice rest day. Active rest day. I'm just gonna do my cardio. few hit sessions, just some nice walks. Like I said, today's definitely,
Yeah, man.
not only not normal,
And
but even a little bit less.
it'd be nice to get back to do
show you guys
2 days ago.
my standing style training.
Don't judge me.
I can't figure out the life of me. Yeah. More than anything, I'm
About to hit my set, but there's a
tell you what, if I
little
get
kid
an update,
hitting the set. I was not expecting him to pause that. I had full faith he was
Be
going
all
to pull it.
sad.
I was not expecting him to do in doubles.
right now I'm
Not
eating
expecting
6
him to
meals.
pause
I would like a 7th.
Impressive.
Being honest, hunger's pretty high. Let's get this. Finish this off. Let me start my music. And go home. This clip out.
Yeah, last night I didn't eat them. I'll admit I licked the spatula a little bit because I'm not in prep and I can afford to lick the spatula. But with my roommate, I made some chocolate chip coconut snickerdoodles. And let me tell you, these things are gangbusters. These things are good. Still a little warm. I'm independent. I guess it's as low as it's going. See how this goes. Wow. Yeah. All right, pop a plate off. What is it, 4th, 5th set? Best set? Dude, I can't even get in. Can you pick it up? Yeah. All right.
Let's get some more. 7. 2 more. 9. Good. There you go.
I'm gonna do them over here. Fuck. Cut it. Oh shit. Great shirt. I died on the 5th set. That brings, I don't even know what the total for the days. But pump is stupid. Pump is words you can't say on social media. It's a redonkulous. Very good word choice by Abdullah. Redonkulous pump. My legs feel like balloons. Time to go home and put entire vials of growth hormone and estrogen straight into my quads. Don't do that. Disclaimer. But let's make like a tree and get the fuck out of here. See you guys in the car. There was something I wanted to talk about. Do not remember at all. Definitely curious to see how this picks up over my voice versus that. If you can even hear that, because my car is loud, and on the old audio setup, it was quite obnoxious. My thoughts. It's a nice change of pace, but I do miss my style of training, partially just because I'm very much a creature of habit. And as fun as the style of training is, it's just not what I typically do, and that in and of itself, it's just different. I personally very much like routine. Speaking of routine, I'm gonna go home, eat the exact same meal. I'm getting to a point where I'm debating switching my cream of rice in this meal with bagels. From a technical perspective, the cream of rice is a smarter option. It's gonna digest smoother, less fiber than a bagel. I, however, just happen to be a huge fan of bagels. I really like them. I can put them down really easy. I mean, I love bagels. I can put down 3 to 4 bagels like really easy, and I can put them down some days a bit easier than like a similar amount of carbs from rice. Speaking of which, I miss chicken and rice. Like chicken, avocado, and rice. I miss those meals. So that's why I'm excited to get food up higher. Tomorrow, Thursday, is my rest day. I think I mentioned it in a clip at the gym, but it's like an active rest day. I will probably go and hit 2 cardio sessions. If you guys want me to vlog that, or just, it would obviously be a shorter video than these, but I would probably just kind of, I don't know, maybe do a general outline of, what my daily routine is like right now. I don't know. I'm probably not going to do it tomorrow, just because, like I said, I would like a just really nice, fresh rest day before getting really back into the swing of things. Still going to do all my stuff. Wow, it's shady over here. Can't even see me. Still going to do all my stuff. I'm just probably not going to record it, just to have a little me day before getting back into everything that I'm used to in terms of, standard training, standard everything. But yeah, man, my thoughts are short today. Running low on, I don't know, I'm just hungry, and I want more food. Dakota, if you are watching this, give me more food. I don't care how fat I am. Give me more food. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Maybe that'll be the baking one. Maybe I'll get that finished up for tomorrow. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's upload. But yeah, I'll see you guys.